What up, what up? Oh. Uh, we're back. That's Sprocket. Rocket. I hate him. Oh, hopefully he dies today. Stop playing. Yay! You good call. Yes, Leon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good old. We had what? I think it said, the 5% wipe, Oh, what did the log say? I don't know if I should really look at it because I'm so depressed, but yeah, 5.5% wipe. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, you'd think so, but like, it's the problem is it's not. It's one mistake and it's over, right? If anybody makes a mistake, it's over. That's an issue. That's the issue. It's so dumb. I mean, even though you're following a GPS, you still gotta do it properly. And like you get like the width of these bronze panels here during that second phase. That's the width of the platform you can stand on during those purple beams. You have to be right there. It's just ridiculous. But should be dead. Should be. Then we can go on to One Arm Bandit, who I have no idea how it works. But it can't be that hard, right? Can't be that.
Well, if you have defensives on, you can jump in the pit and not die.
Big hit, mythic. Mythic difficulty. Big hit also arcs lightning to extra players, creating additional. Okay, so we just have to do.
Uh-oh.
We just have to do the tank mechanic. Dodge the fire tornado. Yeah, I feel like the mythic mechanic for this is fucking nothing. Granted, he probably does a shitload of damage, and you need to do stuff, but like compared to Sprocket Monger's upgrade, kind of ridiculous. Oh man. Got this. Let's go.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. We're 6 minutes late.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, Isaac, that jump scared me.
You should do ASMR, Isaac.
It was just really loud and unexpected.
Do it again. Oh. Got a solid team.
If anyone needs an auction house, I'm currently mounted up outside of the room. Also, tonight, for the first few pulls at least, I'm going to try not using the note part of MRT and just let the weak aura logic handle it, because it should be a lot better now. So it might be a little different. If it feels worse, then I have the old note saved and we'll go back to it.
What? F.
I'm sending a note and it doesn't have the liquid start and liquid end part. This note's basically just for like healer cooldowns and whatnot.
Doki.
So you should still be able to have it on. Right. And then if we can get a warlock gate.
Oh man. Already fallen asleep. I wonder what the top part are for. Marksman hunters are what? Hey, marksman. Here. 3.2. Majority of people are Stormbringer. Thoughts. Thoughts.
Where'd this crocodile come from?
He must have told someone I'd see you later.
Crocodilo.
In a while.
Oh, there's the other wild.
What the heck?
Oh, and another one.
I ain't got nothing for that.
I mean, it's not like you would have been able to top the first two, so I respect you for not trying.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah?
See, that one was not nearly a jump scare.
Combat.
Hello, everyone.
Howdy. Alright, this ready check will be for consumables. Oh, we're still in combat or something?
Yep.
I wonder if it's a crocodile.
It definitely could be.
Lit.
Alright, time to kill ourselves. Best part of the night.
I see the guy. It's aggroed onto M, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
It's just because she healed whoever did it.
Jump off.
Hurry, we got 20 seconds on res. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone else is still in combat that's alive.
Hooray! Great start to the day.
Alright, ready check for consumables for real this time.
I'm gonna go back to.
Alright, turning down the feast.
Feet on. Oh, potions. Can't have any. Huh?
Alright, this next ready check will be for pool, so hopefully everyone's grabbed their mage food and lock rocks and all their flasks and everything.
Yeah.
And I'll drop a hammer in the back here in case anyone needs to repair before we start. All right, here we go. First pull of the night. Remember, we had an excellent speech today, and I expect everyone to do their best here.
I feel like Zick's gonna rage quit soon.
All right, here are colors. Red on right, blue on left. For mines, it's going to be Ruben first on diamond, Sam second triangle, third is Steven on X, and fourth is M on skull. Here's first drill set. Alright, watch your toes here. Don't burn. No toasty toes.
Oh no, Zick!
Good setup. Yeah.
He's the first one down. That's so.
For mines this time, it will be Sorgal first at circle, second Morellian at star, third will be
Soak
Hawk
circle.
at square, and then I'll
Soak.
get the last one at mid. If
Already
you wanna
did
pop
it.
Star, Morellian.
My note told me Mia first at circle.
Oh, okay. I'll resend the note.
Oh. uh. I guess somebody dropped a drill in a bad spot and he smoked it. Fuck. Oh, yeah, that sucks.
also, I learned something new that in the second part, after the knockback when it's the void beams, instead of rotating over to circle and star for the magnet with the two void beams, now we'll all group up by this door, and then we should have more time. One second, setting the note again. All right. And then, are you ready, Hawk?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Colors, get to your sides. For mines, it has Sam going first at diamond, second is Ruben at triangle, third is Steven at X, and fourth is Iggy at skull.
Pretty lost,
And-
Del. Yeah, I
We
just
can
fucking. The fuck was that?
Let's try a little experiment. Best test bed yet.
All right, add some silly goofies with some colors, but it's not gonna happen this pool. I'll drop another hammer. All right, everyone's ready? Here we go. All right, here are the colors. Get to the proper sides. For mines, it has M first at diamond, second is Sam at triangle, third is Steven at X, and the last one will be Ruben at skull. And then here's first set of drills. And now we're pre-positioning for the beams. We're watching our toes, no toasty toes. And then as we're swapping side, Red Tank has aggro, so blue, make sure to give them space. For these mines, it's going to be Morellian first at circle, followed by Spess at star, third is Vigrum at square, and the last one is Hawk at mid. Alright, beams and rockets are coming here, and colors can swap in 6 seconds.
And my thing told me first and circle again.
Same. Soak
Switch
star.
sides if it told you to. For these mines, it has Ari going far for X, Craxer going next on skull. And then after both of those are dealt with, it has me popping circle, and the last one is Sorgal on star. And then here's center suck.
Way too slow.
Do you know what version your weak aura is, Vigrum?
Like the weak aura add-on, or the
No, like
thingy?
the liquid liberation of Undermine Weakora.
1.019.
Okay. Mine is 1.0.25, but also I think people would prefer if we go back to the note, so I'll just do that because it didn't have any issues. All right. I know I gotta change this. Okay, I think that should be good. So this strategy check will be for pool.
Hell yeah.
And the hammer is still up if anyone needs to repair. Here's the countdown. Alright, here are colors. Get to the proper sides. For mines, it will be Sam first on diamond, second is Ruben triangle, third is Ari X, and the fourth one will be Morellian at skull. And then first drill set coming. And then watching our toes for beams. And then as we are swapping sides, blue tank has aggro, so they don't have to worry about giving him space. For these mines, it will be Spess first at circle, then I'll pop star. Third is Iggy at square, and the fourth will be Botwin at moon. Alright, beams and the rockets now, and then colors can swap in 4 seconds if you want to get close in case you need to swap. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For
Silk
the far
Star.
ones, it's Goldfield first at X, and then the other far one is Vigram at Skull. And then the close ones are Hubjob at Circle and Sorgolden at Star.
So.
Here comes Center Suck and everything. And then bottom right will no longer be safe. Pre-knockback color swaps in 10 seconds now. And if you're red, make sure to use your gateway shard after he finishes his cast for the knockback. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. Get ready.
Damn.
We can go ahead and die.
Oh, what happened there?
If you're blue on knockback there, you're just trying to get knocked back to the far side of where the boss is going to be. I got knocked back, I think, on the opposite side.
Basically, yeah.
Okay,
You can,
if somebody just pinged. Yeah, okay.
Best test badge yet.
Oh, me click down an hole.
oh yeah, and then is someone live logging today?
Oh,
I at least am, if no one else is.
If you want to post yours to the thank you.
All right.
And then the hammer is still up.
Round 4. Fight.
All right, here's the countdown. Get to the sides. First will be Ruben at diamond, second Sam triangle, third REX, and fourth is Iggy skull. And first drill set is in 2 seconds. Alright, make sure we let RE pass before we move red, nice. And then we are watching our toes for beams, no toasty toes. Alright, as we are switching sides, blue tank has aggro. For these mines,
Soak
Baldwin
moon.
will get first at circle, then I'll pop star, third is Spess at square, and the last one will be Sorgle at moon.
Soak.
Beams and rockets are coming out. Colors are going to be swapping soon, so getting close in case you need to swap sides. Listen to the voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the fire ones, it's
Oh.
Hub Jub on X, Praxer on Skull. And then after those are both dealt with, it will be Hawk on Circle, and the fourth one will be Vigrum on Star. Here's last drill set. And then here's center suck and everything.
I got drilled. I think I was doing more DPS.
Alright, bottom
Like
right's no longer gonna be
supercharger.
safe.
There you go, back to what was
And the
working
pre-knockback
before.
color swap is in 6 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
What'll happen if I do this? Hold it right there.
Hey, jump off.
I think blue. If a blue person can res whammy, but he's far away. And then for the fire mines this time, it's Creek on square, Ari then on moon. And then after those are both dealt with, it will be Ruben on skull, and the last one is Sam on X. And then after this mindset, we can wipe. Alright, nice job. We can just go next pool now.
Yahoo!
So triangle.
How hot does blood get before it gets I got a hypothesis to test out. Best test bed yet.
Oh, man. Switching back to storm.
So for red knockback right there, you gateway shard immediately after the knockback comes out.
Yeah, as soon as the cast finishes.
Okay.
As long as you're like standing on the gateway when you get knocked back, it'll give you like a half second that you're still allowed to press it.
Got it.
Alright, here are colors. For mines, it's Ari first diamond, second Sam triangle, third Morellian X, and fourth Rubin skull. First drill set coming. And now we can pre-position for beams. We're watching our toes. No toasty toes. As we are swapping sides, the red tank has aggro, so careful blue, make sure they have room. For these mines, I'll
square.
pop first at circle, followed by botwind star, third sorghel square, last one will be specimen.
So,
Second drill set. Beams and rockets are in now. And then colors can swap in 4 seconds. So get close in case you need to swap sides. Listen to the voice here.
switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the far mines, it's Hub Jub first at
As it
X,
told me
followed by
to.
Praxer at Skull. And then once those are both dealt with, it will be Hawk on Circle, and the fourth one will be Vigrum at Star. Here's last drill set. And then center suck and everything. And then bottom right will no longer be safe. And pre-knockback color swap is in 6 seconds. Listen to the voice.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. Prepare for knockbacks. Use a defensive. Alright, colors can be swapping here. Listen.
Same.
For the far ones, it has Iggy first at square, followed by Sorin at moon. Then after both of those, it will be Sam skull, and the last one is M at X. And first drill set coming out now. We'll do the next mindset before
So
we wipe.
triangle.
Sorghel will stay for a triangle, Zik will be diamond. Then as we are moving down between moon and square, we're not popping square early. When it's time to pop square, it will be Steven. And then after that, I'll pop moon. Oh,
I'm dead.
swap people. We can just blow them up and die.
Oh.
He's supposed to knock you over as specificist. Maybe you're too fat.
Whoa. We don't fat shame here. Most of the time.
It's okay to fat shame cats.
Okay, my bad. There's a Jeeves in the back if anyone needs to repair. Everyone's ready to up. Here we go. Alright, here are colors. Alright. Sam first diamond, then all, so triangle. Third is Ruben at skull. And the last one will be Iggy, or the third one's Ruben at X, the last one will be Iggy at skull. And then you can cross. Alright, and then we're watching our toes here. No toasty toes. And then as we are swapping sides, blue tank has aggro. For these mines,
Soak circle.
Sorrel's gonna pop first at circle, Botwin second at star, third is
Soak.
Hawk at square, and the fourth one will be Spess at moon. Beams and rockets coming out shortly. Getting close in case you need to swap colors with the color swap in 3 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it has Praxair first at X, followed by Hubjub at Skull. Then once both of those are dealt with, it will be Morellian at Circle, and the last one will be Vigrum at Star. And then here comes center second everything. Use a defensive here. Bottom right's no longer going to be safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 5 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. Prepare for knockback. Alright, colors can swap here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it has Saurian first at square, followed by Ari at moon. Then after both of those, it will be Sam at skull, and then Steven at X. And be careful, Red, because we're pretty close to X right now. Might need to give him more space.
Ah,
And then big beam soon.
gotta be faster on the hills.
And then as we're moving down, Iggy's staying for triangle, Zig's staying for diamond. We're not popping square early. When it's time to pop square, it will be Ruben. And then after that, the last one will be M on moon. And then big beams and rockets here. Watch your feet. Alright, and this is when we go to the door now.
Same.
With this color swap. So blue go to the far side of the door.
Yeah, we probably don't want to follow Wayne.
So in future pools, I'll call out who's soaking mines, and then they still have to soak those.
I vote
But
we
yeah,
don't go
the
to
rest
the
of
door.
us all go to like this great area with red on this side just like normal and blue on their side just like normal, and then the magnets and void beams and everything aren't as bad.
I like it because now everybody can just hold to the right or left based on color and just ram into a wall the whole time instead of having
Yeah.
to time their movements.
It should
Okay,
be
we're gonna
much
try
nicer.
something. Us.
There's a Jeeves up still if anyone needs to repair.
Come on, Dad.
And
Okay,
there's
we're
new
gonna try
lockoffs
this
down.
with
If
even
anyone
less
needs
brain power
new
required.
cookies.
I need to swap this.
Everyone's ready, so here's the countdown.
Gonna do
Also,
his lightning bolt.
17.5% is a really good pull, everybody. Here are colors. For mines, it will be Sam first at Diamond, followed by Ruben Triangle, third Ari X, and the last one will be Morellian at Skull. First drill set in a second here. Alright, watch your toes for the beams here. No toasty toes. As we are swapping sides, blue tank has aggro. For these mines, I'll pop
Soak
first
moon.
at circle, followed by botwin at star. Third is Eggy square, and the last one will be Sorgal at mid.
Soak.
Beams and rockets coming up. And then colors will be able to swap in 4 seconds, so get close in case you need to swap. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Hubjub first at X, followed by Praxer at Skull. Then once both of those are dealt with,
Ooh,
we can wipe.
once those are both dealt with, we can wipe.
All good?
Oh, was it the altar put you back on it? Freaking hate that thing. I had a close call earlier where my altar like put me right next to a person in the opposite color.
I nearly had it. That's small time.
Alright, everyone is ready. Here's the countdown.
Let's go.
Here are colors. Get to the proper sides. For mines, it will be Sam first Diamond, Ruben Triangle, Iggy X, and then Ari Skull. Alright, now we're pre-positioning for beams. We're watching our feet, no toasty toes. Alright, blue tank has aggro as we are moving over. For these mines, I'll pop
Oh.
first
So
at
square.
circle, followed by botwin at star. Third will be Sorgal at square, and the last one will be Saurian at moon. Second drill set.
Soak.
Beams and rockets coming out. Colors can swap here in a second.
Switch.
Switch if the voice told you to. For the far ones, it will be Zik first at X. And then after that will be Praxer at Skull. Then after both of those are dealt with, it will be Hawk at Circle. And the last one will be Spess at Star. And last drill set coming. Here's center suck and everything. Which means rockets and stuff too. It's a good time for defensive. And then bottom right will no longer be safe. The pre-knockback color swap is in 10 seconds. Alright, listen to the voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to, and get ready for the knockback. Alright, let him position boss. Colors are swapping.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far mines this time, it's Ari first at square, followed by Iggy on moon. Then after both of those, it will be Sam on skull, and the last one will be Ruben on X. First drill set coming now. And then big void beams in a second. Here they come. Watch your toes. Alright. Hubjub will stay behind for triangle. Soren will stay for diamond. And then the rest of us are moving between square and moon. We're not popping square early. When it's time to pop square, it will be Steven. Here's second drill set. And then the last mine will be M on moon.
Soak.
Big
Soak
beams
square.
and rockets are coming soon.
What? I'm not supposed to soak square.
Make sure you stay alive here. Watch your toes. Colors can swap, and this is where we move to the entrance, the
Same.
door. Alright,
Soak
for
circle.
the mines, it is Sorgal first at circle, then I will
Soak.
pop star. After that is Zik popping square, and the last one is Creek on moon.
Oh! No!
That was my fault.
Oh my
good.
gosh!
That was entirely my.
I think people weren't anticipating how much stronger the suck is from that direction. You have to be like
Yeah.
moving straight away from it the whole time.
Really good learning pool though. Plus 14%, crazy. We'll probably do like 2 to 3 more pulls before break.
Yeah,
Use
people
a wind
previous
rush
to the
there.
wind rush would probably help a lot. It was doable, but I had to like be running straight at the wall with no speed boost there.
I would appreciate any kind of speed boost because with the tank debuff it slows me so I can't run.
No, the real issue there was that I was running against the suck, but couldn't do anything and hit hover. And anyone who's played an evoker knows that if you're running in a direction and you hit hover, you fly that direction, which I flew right into the other color and knocked everyone all over the map. So that was a misplay on my part.
I'll drop a hammer in the back here.
Ew.
If I do that again there, I'll pay everyone like 500 gold.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Get
500.
money.
I only take feet picks.
For drills, I don't think it super matters. Just
Listen to the voice.
not
I know,
near,
right?
colors here. And for mines, it will be
That should pay us
Ari
too. When
Diamond, Sam Triangle, Morellian
And he'd be
X,
so
and then
poor.
Ruben Skull. But for those drills, I think like near
Poor
the
Dads wouldn't even
conveyors
have money
are
to pay
really anyway.
food. Oh my
Should
god, I
work.
just lava bursted.
First
That's
drill set.
embarrassing.
I don't know what color he was, and he's far away.
Blue.
Okay. If a blue boy can go res our mage. And then as we are swapping sides, red tank has aggro, so be careful, blue. For these mines, it's best first at circle, followed by myself at star. After that will be Eggy at square, and the last one will be Botwin at moon. Beams and rockets are coming. And then colors can swap in 2 seconds, so get close in case you need swap.
Switch.
Switch if the
Silk
voice told you
circle.
to. For the far ones, it's Saurian first at X, followed by Praxer at Skull. Then after those are both dealt with, it will be Sorgal Circle and then Hawkstar, and last drill set coming out.
Soak.
Defensives. We can go ahead and die.
Oh no. I hate this boss. That was uncalled for. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think for the
Oh,
drills on that
frig.
last bit where we're running against the wall, if they want to like run up the conveyor in unison and like stand where we normally would stand in between the two beams,
Like we should get paid when Grumpy messes up. He's good.
gives them time for them to spawn and we can run together. The drills won't hit us.
Yeah, he's got the money. He could pay it out.
If we can get a new lock closet.
Oh man. At a 42 item level upgrade on your druid and it's a weapon. Damn! That's a big upgrade. That's a big upgrade. I feel that though. So you know how Raider IO does
Everyone's ready?
that
Here we
seasonal
go.
thing and it tells you your biggest upgrade? Mine's always when I switch from PvE to PvP. Like, because PvP gear is so low. It always tells me that's my biggest upgrade,
For
which is funny.
mines, it will be Sam first, Diamond, Reuben Triangle, REX, and then Saurian Skull. First drill set in a second. And then red, make sure we let Ari pass. And then beams here, watch your
I
toes.
wish there was a way I could see you. Yeah. But it
And
like
as we
has
are
to be
swapping
accurate.
side,
It
red
can't
tank
just
has
be like some
aggro, so
shenanigan
blue,
stuff
make
where
sure
you
to
equip
be
like,
nice and give
you
them
know, your
space.
legendary cloak from 2
For these
expansions ago.
mines, best will pop first at
The
circle,
time
followed by
walking.
myself at star. After that will be Iggy square, and then bot wind mid. Beams and rockets in a second. And then colors can swap in 3. Listen to the voice.
Same.
Switch if it
They
told you
just
to.
Silk
bump
Star.
per season compared to
For the far ones, it's Praxer first at X, followed by Hub Jump on Skull. After that will be V Grim Circle, and then Sorgal Star for the last one. And last drill set in a second here.
Soak.
Here comes Center Suck and everything.
the boss.
I think blue. Oh. Well,
He's blue.
Alright. Blue person can get whammy. Nice. And then pre-knockback color swap is in 2 seconds.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. And prepare for
Because he
knockback.
told me to.
Alright, colors can swap here again in a second.
Switch.
Switch if I told you to.
Because
For
you
the far
told
ones,
me
it has
to.
Steven going first at square, and then after that will be Ari on moon. Then once those are both dealt with, it has Sam on skull, and the last one will be M on X. Here's first drill set. And then big beams
Always
are
listen to
in
the voice.
3. Hellstone, if you got it. Sorian staying behind for triangle, Iggy staying behind for diamond. The rest of us are moving down. We're not popping square early. When it's time to pop square, I'll pop it, and then the last one will be Ruben popping moon.
Holy resets! What the fuck? It's got like 6
big
resets in a row.
beans.
God damn.
Watch your feet.
People say enhance is hard. All I'm doing is pressing lightning bolt, I swear.
All right,
Just an
colors are
Ellie shaman.
swapping, and this is where we'd go to the
Switch.
doorway. For mines, it has Spess first at
Soak
circle.
moon.
Bot one would then be star. Third would be Praxter
We're dead.
on.
It's hard if you
square,
try
last
and
one
fall.
Would be Steven on moon, but and then third drill set.
Storm strike, lightning bolt, storm strike, lightning
And then
bolt.
yeah, I think they're able to drop the drills just on like
And
the
that's the
conveyors
build
or
I made.
something, but we can
Pretty easy.
die.
The other version of this, you run elemental blast, and it's literally like elemental blast as long as Tempest isn't up. If Ellie blast isn't up, well, you use lightning bolt. That's it. Other than that, you're spamming the shit out of storm strike. But have you tried pressing engulf? I don't have that button. I press wolves. Is that the same? I think it's the same. I think wolves is actually better. I look cooler.
I think so. I think it's blue would go to like third conveyor belt. Although they'd have to be able to hurry and get back to the thing. And then although I don't think it super matters as long as it's not around where
Had
orange
A
and
bombs in
star
them?
are, mostly orange though.
Abominations? That'd be kind of weird.
As long as like this area is clear.
I think as long as if we're gonna do that part
Get
on
it?
the door like we are now, then
I'm funny.
the drills just need to be on the conveyor belts because you can move to the door using the space in between the belts. You can swap to the star circle side and move between the conveyor belts. People have to clear bombs. The area is still clear. The conveyor belts really don't matter at that point anymore since we're not using them anymore. So I think it's just easy
Look
just
at
to
the
step on the
log
conveyor
for
belt, let
Valkyr's
it move you
engulf
and drop the
damage
drills.
is way ahead.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, but on that note, it is
Disintegrate.
time for our first break of the night. We'll do
Disintegrate.
a 7-minute. But when we come back,
You're
this
doing
boss
something
falls
wrong.
over.
Boop, boop. Oh, now we're doing some space math, eh? Oh my gosh. Jesus. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta clean my teeth. Wrong break. Tiny teeth and me. Oh, let's see if we can get a game of Rumble done.
Sometimes
hiccups.
on pull with hero, and every now and then I get PI, and I have 200% haste. And I think just every class should have 200% haste all the time.
Remember when Daimyo Warlocks had like permanent bloodlust back in BFA? That's cool.
Wait, where are the
And it's
surges?
like Legion,
What the heck?
Shadow.
There's no
where They
surges?
had like 300% haste all the time. To be fair, sorry, I don't know where one of them's going, but I think it usually goes to that Creekat because his opener's so stupid. We like seeing Creekat do 18 million for 5 seconds.
Free.
Alright, ready, check, and see who's back.
Oh. Don't want to be back.
I was looking in the toy box, find the toy you were using, Pooh.
What the? Headless Horseman?
It was camouflage the whole time.
That's so cool! Yeah, the Headless Horseman's in Rumble. So sick.
Alright, everyone is back. I'll drop the second feast, which I definitely did not almost forget to do.
I'm a fox.
Alright, this ready check will be for pull. So make sure you grab your lock cookies while they're down. And if you need to re-weapon oil or equivalent or anything, now's the time. 'Cause this is where we bring our A game.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Finish him.
everyone is ready. Here's the countdown.
Off we go.
Colors, get to the proper sides. For mines, it's Sam first diamond, second Reuben triangle, third REX, and fourth will be Morellian on skull. First drill set coming out. Alright, we're pre-positioning for beams. We are watching our toes. No toasty toes. As we are swapping sides, Red Tank has aggro, so be sure to give him room, Blue.
Soak
Yeah,
star.
blue.
For these mines, I am popping first at Circle, followed by Sorgle at Star.
Soak.
After these two will be Botwin at Square, and the last one will be Spess at Moon. Beams and rockets coming. Get close in case you need to swap colors when they swap in 4 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to.
Changes.
For the far mines,
Because they
it's
told
Hub
me
Jump first
to.
on X, followed by Praxter on Skull. After those will be Hawk Circle, and the last one will be Zik on Star. And last drill set coming out. And then here comes Center Suck and everything. It's a great time for a defensive. And then after this, bottom right will no longer be safe. So everyone needs to be on bottom left together.
Get the boss back.
Pre-knockback color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to, and prepare for knockbacks. Remember, your healers are also having to move and everything, so health zone and health pots are very much appreciated.
Everyone's dead. Everybody's dead. I was doing so good too.
Alright, colors can swap here in a second.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Ari first on square, then Iggy will get moon. Then after those two, Sam will get skull, and the last one will be M on X. And first drill set coming out. Big beams momentarily. Watch your feet here. Creek staying behind for triangle, Soren staying behind for diamond. We are not popping blue early. When it's time to pop blue, it will be Steven. And then the last one will be Ruben on moon. Here's second drills. And then it's going to be big beams and rockets. There's not going to be a lot of room here, so be careful with your feet. And then we're moving to the door, and colors are swapping.
Switch. Soak
Switch.
moon.
Colors are swapping. Best first on circle, followed by myself at star. Third will be Zik at square, and the
We
last
gotta
one will
go,
be
hurry
solo
up.
at moon. Alright, watch your feet. Roars and wind rush and stuff. And then now is when we'd move towards orange.
Pretty faster on those bombs.
And then the pre-knockback color swap is in 2 seconds, and blue's the one gating this time. And red is the one going far.
We got this spoon and hub drip.
Good.
I'm a believer.
Right here.
I'm a believer.
What's 14% compared to the power of friendship?
I gotta get triangle. I don't know what you guys gotta.
No, it's just soak it, Poon. You got this. Just do yours.
I got my.
And then
Oh god.
go
Oh god.
all the way to the other side, Poon, and soak the other one because you're a tank.
Got the screw up. Oh.
They tried. They tried.
Is that the first post break?
No. I don't know.
Because if so, I mean, regardless, it was a great pull. But if it was the first post break and it was that good, killer job, everyone. The only thing that could make it even more of a killer job is in like the next pull or next couple pulls when the boss is actually dead. Yeah, we're gonna get so many cloaks and healer trinkets, although they can also spend their tokens on it, so. Alright, everyone's ready? Here's the countdown.
Let's go.
Alright, colors. Ruben Diamond, Sam Triangle, Ari X, Morellian Skull. First drill set. Alright, we're pre-positioning for the beams. We are watching our toes. No toasty toes. And as we swap sides, a red tank has aggro, so blue, be courteous to your friends.
Soak circle.
For mine, Sorgle first on circle, followed by myself
Soak.
at star. Third will be Spess at square, and the last one will be Botwin at moon. Beams and rockets in a couple seconds. Getting close in case you need to swap sides with the color swap in 5 seconds. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to.
As he told me to.
For the far ones, Hubjub X, Craxer Skull. Then after those will be Creek Circle and then Hawk Star. And then it will be the center suck and everything. And then bottom right will no longer be safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 5 seconds. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Switching.
Prepare for knockback. Use health stones or stuff if you need to. Remember, your healers are also being forced to move.
That's a healer problem. And like a me problem.
Alright, colors are going to be swapping here. Listen.
Switch.
For the far ones, it's Zik first on square, followed by Ari on moon. Then after those are both dealt with, it will be Ruben on skull, and the last one will be Sam on X. Big beams, watch your toes. As we're moving down between square and moon, Iggy's staying for triangle, Steven's staying for diamond. When we get to pop this blue square, it will be Hubjub, and then the last one will be M on moon. Your second drill set. Big beams and rockets coming. Watch your toes. And then color swaps here after, and this is where you go to the doorway. For the
Same.
mines, it's Botwin first on
Soak
circle,
star.
Sorgal second on
Oh!
Rallian second on star now. Third will then be Saurian on square, and the fourth one will be Creek on moon, and the last drill set is in a second.
Bad batch. Let's try a little experiment. It'll up the kill rate.
And now we're going towards orange. And the pre-knockback color swap is in 5 seconds. Blue are the ones taking the gate. Red is getting knocked far.
I think it's just. Oh!
What does red need to be right there to get knocked far?
Basically just on like the far side of the boss for this
Okay.
corner.
I call this the green noise.
I'm getting PIs. Stuff up time. I don't see a pain suppression. So that's not what I'm looking for. Not seeing a power infuse I want. Oh, Hawk is getting a PI. Who's getting the other one?
My moon soak over there was just ticking forever. I'm like sitting over there. Funny.
Yeah, you? You're in here, Riv? What?
There's like nothing there. You can just stand there and. No
Oh,
mechanics.
he's giving it to Zik. Yep, Zik's getting it. Darn, I won.
Dang. Zik's making promises.
Oh. Make your case for why you think you just. So it's Hawk and Zik. I can't
It
complain too
means
much,
he'll
at least.
go out to his like backyard or patio or
I
something,
do want them.
and then take a picture of the moon in the sky in space. All right, colors. First is Ruben on diamond, second Sam triangle, third Saurian X, fourth Ari skull, and first drill set coming out. Repositioning. We are watching our toes. As we are swapping sides, red tank has aggro, so blue, be sure to give him space. For these mines, Botwin will
Soak
get
square.
first at circle, then I will pop star. After that, Sorgal will get square, and the last one will be Iggy at moon.
Soak.
Okay, beams and rockets, and then it will be color swap, so getting close in case you need to swap sides. Listen to the voice.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the far
Because
ones,
he
it's
told me
Praxer
to.
first on X, followed by Hub Jump on Skull. After those two are dealt with, it will be Spess on Circle, and the last one will be Hawk on Star. And last drill set coming out. Here's center suck and everything. It's a great time for defensive. Bottom right will no longer be safe. Alright. Pre-knockback color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. Prepare for knockback. Alright, colors can swap here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to.
Because
For
he
the far
told me
ones,
to.
it has Saurian first on square, followed by Morellian on moon really far away. Then after those will be M on skull, and the last one will be Sam on X. First drill set. Big beams are coming up. Watch your toes. As we
Soak
move
triangle.
down, Sorgal's staying for triangle, Iggy's staying for diamond. And then when it's time to pop square, Ruben will pop it, and then after that, Steven will
Soak.
pop moon. Here's second drill set. Big beams and rockets are coming up. Watch your toes.
Amy's down.
I think if a red person can get whammy up,
Switch.
Switch if you need to. This is where we'd go to
Oh!
the door, and then for these mines, Botwin is popping circle. I'm
We all just
popping
got
star. Third is Creek on square, and the last one is Zik on moon. And then here comes the center suck and everything, and we're using Stampeding Roars and Windrush Totem and the
I'm
like.
dead.
And then we will move towards orange. And then pre-knockback color swap is happening. Switch if you need to.
Boop, 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 boop.
And then blue, get ready to gate.
We have 14 pulls already. Oof.
And then colors can swap again. And then we don't have enough people, so we can just die. But looking pretty good.
I mean, that's like the 20th time we've gotten them to this part. That sucks.
10.2%. Yeah. So ranged, Hubjub was saying on that last drill set in phase 2, while we're up against this wall, if you're baiting drills or if you haven't been targeted yet for drills, you can pre-move ahead of time, because if you haven't been targeted by the third set, 3 of the 4 ranged are gonna get picked. So you kind of know.
Some of you don't understand the importance of running straight into a wall while that's happening. You keep too many people getting sucked into purple laser.
Yeah.
Go to wall.
You can keep melee uptime. Like, for whatever reason, you're still able to hit the boss even if you're facing totally away from him into the wall.
Yeah. And even if for some reason you have to lose a little bit of uptime, if you're able to stay alive through that important set, then you'll likely be alive until the knockback, and then you'll be alive for when the boss is doing his cast. And if we have enough people alive while he's doing his cast, he will just die.
Oh.
Alright, everyone is ready. Here we go. Colors. Ruben first diamond, Sam second triangle, third REX, fourth Morellian skull. First drill set in 2 seconds. Pre-positioning for beams. We are watching our toes, no toasty toes, or else your mom's a mean lady sometimes. Swapping sides, red tank has aggro, blue give him space. For these mines, I am
Silk
popping
Moon.
first at circle, followed by Botwin at star. Third will be Spess at square. And last one will be Sorghum Moon. Second drill set coming now.
Soak.
Beams and rockets coming. And colors are swapping in 5 seconds, so get close in case you need to swap. Listen to the voice.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the far
Because
ones, it's
he
Praxer
told me
first on
to.
Hex, followed by Iggy on Skull. Then after those, it will be Hawk Circle, Vigrim Star, and last drill set coming in a second. Center suck and everything, use defensives. And then bottom right will no longer be safe. Pre-knockback color swap is the next thing in 4 seconds.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. Prepare for knockback. Alright, colors can swap here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For
As
the
he told
far
me
ones,
to.
it has Ari first at square, followed by Saurian at moon. After those will be Ruben Skull, and the last one is Sam X. And first drill set coming out. Big beam soon. As we're moving down, Hubjub's staying for triangle, Zik is staying for diamond. We're not popping square early. When it's time to pop square, it will be M. And then after that, Steven will pop moon. Second drill set.
Bradley's been landing up.
Watch your toes.
Bye.
It would be really cool if
Switch.
those were in the same spot every time.
Right.
Soak Star.
Oh.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Oh, gnome on gnome violence.
Experiment. Best test batch yet.
I mean, the pillars do stop beforehand. I'll just kind of keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
So just to make sure we all understand, for that set of drills there, you're not making the L shape anymore. If you make the L shape, you cut in to where the platform where the bombs are, you're actually putting drills in the way of us running to the wall, to the door. You can't cut in there anymore.
Oh. Right.
I'll drop a hammer in the back here. Oh, never mind. There's a Jeeves down.
Drop that darkness, though.
Yeah, I did. That was the oops.
Yeah, I mean, that's you're right, Steven. I mean, that's the one exception. If you get a bad like overlap, then you do what you have to do. I just want to make sure people know, though. Like, if somebody else is watching that, I want to make sure everybody knows that you don't do that unless you have the bomb. That's the only reason why you would want to do that now.
As normal, Creek made some excellent points. And here's the countdown. Colors. For mine, Sam first, Diamond, second, Ruben Triangle, third, Morellian X, fourth is Ari Skull. First drill set. Repositioning for beams. Watch your toes, no toasty toes.
Toasty moon.
As we are swapping sides, blue has aggro.
Soak circle.
First one will be Sorgal at circle. Second
Soak.
one will be myself at star. Third is Saurian square, and the last one is Botwind moon.
No, we lost our Ruben.
Beams and rockets. Colors are swapping in 2 seconds. Listen to the voice.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Praxer first at X, followed by Iggy Skull. After those will be Hubjub Circle, and the last one will be Spec Star, and last drill set in a second.
Ow.
What happened? Oh, they went boom. Boom. Boom balloon.
Best test badge yet.
Do we need to send you back to kindergarten for remedial shapes?
He might not have been in here to hear that.
That's a good one.
Why not?
Him and Botwin are in a channel with some of our other friends because our former classic guild master passed away yesterday. So
Oh,
Oh shit.
well, that's a pass then.
yeah. Here are colors. Sam Diamond, Ari Triangle, Ruben X, Saurian Skull. First drill set. Here are beams. Watch your toes. As we are swapping sides, red tank has aggro, so blue give them space. For these mines,
Soak
Botwin
moon.
is popping first at circle, followed by myself at star. Third is Spess at square, and fourth will be Sorgal at moon.
Soak.
Beams and rockets coming soon. To a
Coming
theater
soon to
near
a
you.
theater near you.
Colors can swap in 4 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Praxer first on X, followed by Iggy Skull. Then after both of those are dealt with, it's Morellian Circle, and the last one is Hawkstar. And last drill set coming out now. And then center suck and everything, use defensives. Bottom right's no longer safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 3 seconds. Listen to the voice.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. Prepare for knockback. Alright,
Switch.
here are colors. Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Saurian first on square, followed by Ari at moon. Then after those, it will be Ruben skull, and the last one will be Sam on X. Use defensives. Big beams are coming. As we move down, Zig's staying for triangle, Hubjub staying for diamond. We're not popping square early. When it's time to pop square, it will be M. And then after that, Steven will pop moon. Big beams and rockets are coming. And then this is where we're going to the doors with our new colors and these
Same.
mines. For these mines, I am popping circle first, followed by Spess at star. After that will be Praxer at square, and the last one is Vibram at moon. Oh, it swapped people. So
Can I
Oh,
get a freedom, please? That is not.
oh boy.
I tried.
Freedoms feel so good. Just saying.
we do love our rights. Heck yeah, brother. There's the Jeeves down if anyone needs to repair.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, everyone is ready. Here's the countdown. We've been having a lot of really good pools, but now let's have a really great pool where we kill it. Here are colors. For mines, it is Sam first at diamond, Ruben second triangle, Ari third X, Morellian fourth skull. Okay, now we can pre-position for beams. We're watching our toes. As we swap sides, blue tank has aggro. For these mines,
So
I'm popping first at circle, followed by Botwin at star, third is Spess at square, and the fourth one is Sorgal at moon.
Soak.
Color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen to your voice.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to.
Because
For
they
the
know
far
me
ones, it's
now.
Hubjub first on X, followed by Praxer at skull. After both of those are dealt with, it will be Zik circle and then Hawk star, and last drill set coming out. Here's center soak and everything. We're using defensives. Bottom right will no longer be safe. Free knockback color swap is in 5 seconds. Listen,
Same.
switch if it told you to, and prepare for knockback.
Oh. How'd we get screwed like that?
colors can swap here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Ari first at square, followed by Iggy at moon. After that will be Sam skull, and then the last one will be Ruben at X. First drill set coming out. Big beams are coming. Watch your toes. Alright, as we move down, Morellian's staying for triangle, Creek is staying for diamond. Then after those are dealt with, we have Steven soaking square, and then the last one will be M soaking moon. Alright, watch your toes. And then color swap with the wall movement
Same.
and mines. Switch if you need to. For this one, it has Hawk soaking circle, myself soaking star, then Zik soaking square, and the last one is Hubjub soaking moon. Here's third drill set. And then here's suck and everything, movement speeds, running into the wall. Alright, now we're moving towards orange. Pre-knockback color swap is in 3 seconds. Listen up.
Same.
Switch if you need to. Red, prepare for a natural knockback. Blue, get ready to gate. And then red goes far, blue stays closer.
Yeah, the drills.
Alright, to be fair, I had the drill.
Yeah, it's always weird whenever melee get it. Especially because, like, the weak aura is not set to load, I think, unless you're ranged.
Reporting Hawk. For messing up drills.
I just wanted to screw us.
Ah, what a pun. Oh, pardon me.
If anyone needs an auction house mount, there's going to be one just outside of the room.
We need more priests.
Alright, everyone is ready. Here comes the countdown.
I had to shut my window. Sad face.
We're hit. Too rainy?
Yeah.
Alright, get to your colors. I'm soaking first at diamond, followed by Sam triangle, third Zik X, and the last one will be Ruben at skull. First drill set. Then beams here. As we are moving down, blue tank has aggro. For these mines, it will be
Soak square.
Botwin first at circle, followed by Hawk at star. Third is Sorgel square, and the last one will be Ari at moon. Second drill set.
Soak.
Beams and rockets. And then color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen up.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Praxer first at X, followed by Saurian
Followed by we're
at
dead.
Skull, but we can just kill ourselves.
We get a bad switch.
Yeah. All good? Oh, he didn't hear me. Seeing if anyone beats me before I throw down a hammer. Yep. There's a Jeeves down.
Yeah. Isn't that, yeah? Egram don't have greater vision ritual. Yeah. That made sense.
Alright, everyone is ready. Colors. For mines, it's Ari first diamond, Sam triangle, Saurian X, Ruben skull. First drill set in a second. We're watching our toes for the beams here. And then as we are swapping sides, red tank has aggro, so blue be nice. Give him a compliment.
Soak Star.
For these next mines, I'll pop first at circle, followed by Sorgle on star. Third is Botwin
Soak.
on square. And fourth will be Hawk at moon. Beams and rockets are coming soon. Colors can swap in 3 seconds. Listen up.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the
Because
far ones, it's
it
Hub Jump
told me
first on
to.
X, followed by Praxer on Skull. Then after those, it will be Creek on Circle,
Throw
and the last
static
one is
legion.
Spess on Star. And here come drills. Center suck and everything, use defensives. Don't be afraid of health stoning if you need to. Bottom right's no longer safe. Free knockback color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen up.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. And prepare for knockbacks. Alright, colors are going to be swapping.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Ari first at square, followed by Saurian at moon. After both of those, it will be Ruben at skull. And then the last one will be Sam at X, and first drill set coming up. Alright, watch your feet. As we move down, Zick's staying for triangle, Iggy's staying for diamond. When it's time to pop square, it will be Steven. And then the last one will be M popping moon. Big beams and rockets soon. Look where the lines are. We're gonna make sure you're safe. Colors are gonna be swapping here in a second, and this is where we go to the door. Switch if you need to.
Circle.
For these mines, Sorgel's popping first at circle, then I'm popping star, then Morellian's popping square, and then the last one will be Creek popping moon. And then run into the door. It's a great time to practice your strafing. Then now we go to orange. Green knockback color swap is in 3 seconds. We have a B res, but I don't know what color anyone is. Switch if you need to.
What are you reading?
Here's the knockback. Blue's gating.
Kills that.
No, just please kill him.
There's not a lot of us, but we can still do it.
I can onk as soon as the phase is over.
Just focus boss. Here are colors.
Switch.
Be careful. Ignore mines.
Kill him, please. Oh, thank
Let's
God.
go.
Oh, thank God. Fuck this boss.
Hey, look. My Warglaive
Woo, fuck your Warglaive. Thanks, May. We did it. It was clean. I thought so
dropped.
too.
Solo buff class privilege.
So you survived? Nice.
Can we get
Nice job, V. I onked, but I didn't bother healing myself. I think I would have lived, but I frickin' I probably should have healed myself, but I didn't care. I was like, die, 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 die.
Zig's speech really brought us together. Do we
You get a res?
have someone up who can res? Not, I have like a... Okay, Soren's resing Al, and then we'll be able to have a res.
Question is, do we go to One Arm Bandit?
Chain blade. That's
Probably not, because we'd have to clear trash for like
Yeah.
an hour. Ooh, we did it. We did it. Yay, indeed.
Formulas?
Dash with the
Oh, yeah,
sub
Zix,
for
right?
16
Use
months.
your
That's crazy,
card.
dude. Thank you so much.
For an easy teleport
Thank you
back to the
so
hotel,
much.
or you can kill yourself and release.
I
But
think I'll drive.
Oh, man.
or
Myself anyway.
you know what? You do. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you do deserve a victory lap if you
Thank
want one.
God. That thing's dead. Now we got another crap show of a boss to kill.
If you haven't clicked on the augment rune gamble thing, you can. We can take a longer break here.
The busted dispenser has been repaired now. Always gives at least one crystallized augment with a chance for up to 3 repeated use. Bellagio is not responsible for any damages caused during the process. If you're gonna buy the trinket, What trinket?
Dang, Sorrel got 3?
Am I not supposed? Yeah.
No, you like hit the jackpot.
Oh, there goes all my luck. Precision thing. Oh,
Oh, Seth's got 2? That's still a good roll.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
12% is the current cap.
Okay, we're going to the Rumble. We got a lot of trash to clear. Yeah, I guess that thing's really good for both Fury and stuff, eh? Boo, 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 boo. Wait, I just got a mob.
Damn, you have to hit the ads with the chips. Oh.
Flame on! What does that do? Emerald Whelps and Emerald Drake apply twice as much poison. Sure. Oh, I don't have enough to upgrade. That was stinky. There we go, we upgrade Cenarius. Boop. Allies entering Tranquility triggering additional heal pulse. Summon a Trent when a rooted enemy dies. On deploy, root all enemies for 5 seconds. That's kinda crazy. Back to the gambling. Oh, what's this? No, that one stinks. Execution sentence. On death split. Ooh, that one's good. That one's good. Ooh, Rider gets big upgrade. Hell yeah. That one. Damaging a tower reduces its damage dealt by. Ooh. My other option. Become a siege unit, ignoring enemy unit. That could actually go crazy. You know what? We'll frickin' go for that one. I gotta. Ooh. Ooh, Vulture upgrade? Sure. On death,
Man,
heal
2
nearby
times in 1
allied
week.
minions immediately. Ooh. And we got nothing. Oh, that's a big, juicy one. To the safe pilot.
Oh, I just realized it's myself. I'm hearing through his mic.
Oh.
That's awkward. I did say I speak for him though. Well, he said that. So
Okay, we're out of cash. That sucks. Okay. Cash. Right. Right out. Boom. Get some gargoyle XP. Oh. See what we can do. Oh man. Just got pooped on. Restart. Too fast, too fabulous. Oh no. Oh, look at those trees. Go get them, trees.
all right, the break isn't officially over, but if people are here and want to head over to the casino, we're starting to clear trash.
There's a big heal. They're still healing. That's crazy. Oh man, I just ran this thing over.
And then once we get to the mini boss, we will then
You
kill
can't
said mini
defeat
boss,
me.
and then after that we can call it.
Is there an actual
Why?
answer?
Why are you wondering?
Okay, well, first off, it was
Like,
Chippy
what
who
makes
said it
you even-
first. Chippy,
Chippy.
I'm just repeating
Okay.
what he said.
Are you trusting something that came out of Chippy's mouth though?
I had to trust him today because he told me Shift died, so I don't know how
Okay.
to answer that
You
question.
know what? Valid
I'm
point.
sorry. That was a really bad setup for a joke for a person that actually died today. I'm leaving.
Yesterday, to be fair. Oh, that was abrupt. Hello?
Interesting. Wait, we're killing the mini boss and then we're calling it because Ruben left? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, Hubjub.
Ooh.
Come on. Gallywix wants a fight? We'll give it to him. Fire in the hole! Look who made it. Feast your eyes on the Galagio. Well, you can. You ready to talk? What? You think you're gonna yap at me till I roll over? We got games to play, Gazlo.
Woohoo! Can we get this over with? I wanna be a Murloc-stressy. Woo! Oh. Chug, chug. Chug. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Alright, time for the real boss. Melbo the Magnificent.
Okay, so does this mean we're done?
Any BOEs? Great job tonight, everyone. Good job on the sprocket kill. But we're gonna call it there for the night since we don't have like a crazy amount of time anyway, and we don't have a full team at the moment.
Double jubble.
But proud of everyone. Zig's speech did wonders.
It did.
Yeah.
We better be extended.
Thanks for being able to come. I'm surprised Quinn didn't say something, I'll be honest.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Line up.
Woohoo! Alright. Good job, team. Whoosh. Made it out in time. Oh boy. Alright guys, that is gonna be it for tonight. We killed the stupid boss, finally. Woohoo! Now we get to work on Bandit. So that'll be an interesting adventure on Tuesday. But for now, we get to go home or go to bed and not be in the raid. I don't know. But tomorrow we will be back, but we will be doing some Season of Discovery as per usual, back in the Scarlet Enclave. Hopefully get some serious bosses down with the alt team. Hopefully get all of them actually. That'd be nice. Anyways guys, that is it. Thank you very much for all the subs, gifts, cheers, follows, whether you lurked, watched, or chatted, watched from YouTube, watching the VOD, joined the YouTube membership, whatever you did. Thank you very much. Really appreciate all of it. Have a great rest of your night or day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Laters!